On March 23rd, the checkered flag waved in Shanghai as the 2025 F1 Chinese Grand Prix came to an end. McLaren's Oscar Piastri led from start to finish, clinching a dominant victory. His teammate Lando Norris followed in second, while Mercedes' George Russell completed the podium in third. At first glance, China seemed to have missed out on a podium finish. But in reality, every driver who made it there alive was a testament to China's auto industry. If you look closely, every F1 car has a wishbone-shaped titanium bar above the cockpit. It's called the halo. It's not a team innovation, but a standardized safety device mandated by the FIA since 2018. And every single halo in F1 comes from one company, CP Tech, a subsidiary of Shanghai Electric. When it was first introduced, the halo was widely hated. 90% of teams opposed it, criticizing its flip-flop-like design. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff even threatened to saw it off before the season began, but he quickly changed his mind. During the 2018 Belgian Grand Prix, Fernando Alonso's car was launched into the air and came crashing down on top of Charles Leclerc's. The halo took the impact, saving Leclerc. As Wolff later admitted, protecting Leclerc was enough to make the device worth it, despite its terrible aesthetics. Not everyone was convinced, though. Former technical director of Force India once complained that Halo was too expensive at around $50,000 per unit. But had he known the real cost of making one, he might have argued it was too cheap. The Halo weighs just 7 kilograms but can withstand a 12.5-ton impact, the equivalent of getting hit by 2 African elephants. Its strength comes from grade 5 titanium alloy, originally developed by the US Army Research Lab and now commonly used in aircraft engine turbine blades and high-end prosthetics. Manufacturing a single halo requires about 70 kilograms of raw titanium in a painstaking production process. It's welded from 5 separate pieces, and to prevent oxidation under extreme heat, it must be welded in a special gas environment using a custom-made protective shield. Before installation, each halo undergoes rigorous X-ray and crack testing, the same standards used for spacecraft. That's why the halo is the strongest, most reliable part of any F1 car. For context, an F1 car costs around $20 million. Lewis Hamilton's steering wheel alone is worth $100,000. Yet the halo, packed with aerospace and military-grade technology, costs just $15,000. But its true value? That was proven when it saved the only hope of Chinese F1 fans. In 2022 at Silverstone, China's only F1 driver, Zhou Guanyu, was involved in a terrifying crash. His car flipped and skidded upside down for nearly 100 meters, shedding carbon fiber parts as it rolled while sparks from the halo scattered across the asphalt. For a few seconds, time froze for Chinese fans until Zhou crawled out from under the halo, dusted off his suit, and brought time back to life. Later he told the media, "Halo saved me today." Zhou remains China's only F1 driver. The country doesn't have its own F1 team, so why did Shanghai Electric acquire Germany's CP Tech in 2017? According to official documents, it wasn't about racing. The real reason was CP Tech's expertise in designing and manufacturing components for special vehicles and aerospace. The company has already developed landing gear and body frames for manned aircraft and flying cars, technologies that have passed flight certification in several European countries and are now moving towards mass production. This aligns with Shanghai's next major development focus, the aviation industry. Shanghai is positioning itself as a leader in the future of the low-altitude economy, a sector centered on drones, eVTOL aircraft, and flying cars. Essentially anything that operates below 1,000 meters. In China's megacities, where tens of millions pack the roads, policymakers are looking to the skies. In 2023, China's low-altitude economy was valued at around $69 billion. By 2035, it's projected to soar to $482 billion. To prepare for this future, Shanghai has planned 150 air routes for urban transport and aiming to expand that network to 400 routes by 2027. The city is also home to Comac, the developer of China's first large passenger jet, the C919, which is now venturing into the eVTOLs and unmanned aerial vehicles. Although China has also excellent engineers and manufacturers, if Chinese-made passenger aircraft and low-altitude aircraft are to be sold to a wider overseas market, they need valuable experience and market insights from all over the world. Maybe one day, the world's first aerial F1 race will take place in Shanghai, and when that happens, it won't be European and American manufacturers leading the way, it will be Chinese aircraft makers dominating the skies, developing even safer halo systems for the pilots of tomorrow. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this episode of Top Picks. If you have any thoughts or comments, please leave it below. See you next time.